Let's continue playing the second attempt at the Phoenix Project. When we last left off, we stole a Thunderbird, we've recruited a new soldier, and so we're going to be sending our Manticore out to go and explore. Now, in theory, because it's got no troops, there is a possibility of getting ambushed and various other things that happen. Actually, because it can get ambushed, I wouldn't do that. I thought actually, because obviously we can set up for scavenging missions and then later go and sort that out, but yeah, actually that's not going to work. So I think what we're going to do instead is we're going to send this Manticore over to here, and we are going to send our Thunderbird, once it gets a bit more healed, up to go and explore here. Which we can do at normal speed, because why not? So, hey there, sorry we tried to... Okay, no. If they're unfriendly, they won't let us recruit them. That makes a lot of sense. Oh well, back we go. Good news is, at the base, we now got our manufacturing more or less sorted out. We can go and build a scarab, but we're not going to. What we might do... Actually, food construction and that. I think that means we're going to be over our power limit, so we may have to build a second energy generator in a moment. We shall see. The Thunderbird, though, is pretty much nearly done, so just give it a little bit more of a turn. Yes, that's all bar one. A little bit of damage, but we'll live with that. Send you off and see if we can find out what's going on over here. Alright, we have the Phoenix archives done. Already got the Randall Science things. Send our operatives to investigate. Is that the one that's over here? No. Why have we got an unexplored site in the middle of nowhere? Science retreats in Japan. Oh well. Explore. Search the bunker. So 180 materials, 40 food. And we can go off and grab these ones now. We're not going to prioritize getting the Jericho project online at this point, but it is probably going to be worth us doing another area scan here and explore.
Research complete.
Alright, we can now trade resources with the Havens, so we can go and use our food to get other stuff. Nothing useful was found. Well done.
Construction complete.
Okay, so our research has accelerated. We have the monitoring system ready. Once we've done New Jericho, I think we'll add this just to get some food. And then that as well. Okay. Explore. Okay, so we have another Disciples of Anu headquarters here, and we can steal an aircraft from here. I think stealing a third aircraft is probably going to be a bit overkill. So maybe we do the science mission. Alright, we'll do the science mission because we don't have anything else to do at the moment. We have a new Jericho, so we have a few more resources. We're gaining one food every however long that period is. And yeah, I think dealing with the New Jericho one is probably a reasonable thing to start at this point. Was going to leave it, and it might still be the right decision to leave it, but since we can't explore anywhere else right now, we'll go with it. Deploy squad. Okay, so our team of 7 is now in position. We can see that we have 2 enemies in close proximity down there.
Here.
And we have a meleeist. Yeah, okay. Well, that makes a sort of sense. We might even be running you up there then.
Target detected.
Okay, so we've got multiple enemies spotted. Let's head up and get to there. And then when we need to put the hammer down, we will put the hammer down. You also have 12 armor, I've just realized. Okay.
I'm ready.
So let's go quick aim and get a shot off. So if we hit him in the back, he can't pain chameleon. If we miss him entirely, we just try that again. And regret wasting a shot. disabled the arm. He's probably going to disappear for a time being. Alright. So we don't have any particular cover at this point. And if we don't move, we get 2 shots. The answer is, we can't really see him. We do want to take out that launcher arm, though. Oh, we did get his leg. I think we were targeting the top one. Because there's 2 behind each other right there, so... Well, let's go with... Let's go with this anyway. What is the worst that could possibly happen from that maneuvering? And I mean, a little bit of damage, a little bit of damage. We'll be fine with that, I think. Right. Our next plan is go for sniping. Down. Next plan is probably set up for some defenses, or just go for shots anyway. Yeah, this one's got a machine gun. A little bit of damage done, and we can always retreat you if we want to.
Targeting.
Arm taken out, good amount of damage. Second shot. Can you no longer target him? Oh, Overwatch it is. Use your willpower to dash to defend you. Something I wish I could do for some other people. Right. Let's have you go... I was going to up and away you, but actually that's not a great plan for right now. Let's have you instead go inside, because we know inevitably we're going to encounter some more enemies in here. Or around here anyway. It's your position for when he inevitably comes through the door. Oh, there's one over there. Okay, sniper wounded. Here comes some Overwatch. Nicely done. Very nicely done. Okay.
What's our move?
Your move is grab the thing.
Double.
And then we're going to put the hammer down somewhere. Okay, so now defend the compound. It's a little bit of long range shooting, but some reasonable damage done. Quick aim, since we've got 2 more sniper rounds. Head disablement, and I think he might be dead. Do have their regeneration right now. Maybe he's not dead. Warcry seems like an okay plan here. And then set up an Overwatch for the door. Can't do much with you. You need to cover.
Moving to coordinates.
You might as well take the kill. And basically that at least removes a potential threat. Need to cover. Right, backup sniper. Actually, you can move one more.
Moving now.
Just in case he decides to go around the corner instead of where we think he's going to go, inside the building. And for you... I guess make sure we're not being flanked on the sides, actually, because it's still possible we've got other enemies. Oh, actually, we know we got you. I forgot about you, actually. Darn it, he was one we knew about. Yeah, can't do too much with this. Enemy spotted. We've climbed upstairs. Okay, that was a good bit of Overwatch damage. And he's gone missing. Okay. So, good news. Let's find out how good the hammer is. Because we want to put the hammer down. I think we want to put the hammer down again. Meanwhile, what stuff have you got? You have an Anu shotgun. Oh, manufacturing points to just pick that up. Okay, well that wasn't too bad.
Ready to fire.
I guess we're just shooting at you. Yeah, mission done. Worth noting that the Disciples of Anu soldier does have a pistol as well. But, yeah, we'll take that. Okay, so that gives us the 3 missions.
As the world fell apart around us, it was difficult not to feel.
One of which we can just go to now. In fact, 2 of these we can go to now because these are fixed locations then, which I guess makes sense because the story does talk about Siberia. It means we're missing the one in Mexico, but we can head our way over there. And also, we know from previous that this doesn't actually have a mission attached, so we can go and do these now and just get the resources.
In his essays, my great-grandfather recounts the story.
We'll head here first, though, because we might as well keep doing the unexplored site thing.
Research complete.
The disciples of
done?
Anu were a mystery, where others saw devastation.
That was all devastation. We saw stuff. Okay. Not much really to think about here. We've still got the Pandoran evolution to do. We'll wait until we get a bit more going for ourselves there, I think. Ahead of its time. 20 tech. We'll agree to that. Gain 100 research as well. So that means we can start work on the next part of things. And I think, honestly, I'll just go with Pandoran evolution on the end of that. Okay. While we're here as well, actually, we can recruit somebody. So let's go with another one there. We can steal another aircraft, which I think would definitely piss them off. Alright. Well, let's head out to here.
Research complete.
Understood. Alright, we now have the Doom Tracker. All hail the Doom Tracker. And we're 6 days and 5 hours away from working out the next bit of it. So... yeah, carrying on. Neurotoxin weapons.
Ascenedrian Haven is under attack.
Oh, I don't think we can take that. We're going to have to... Yeah, we'll move there now. Whatever the exploration is, we'll have to miss it. Can't lose an opportunity to gain some additional power. They'd actually have defended this, but, you know. Gotta try and keep people on our side. Okay, so protect all key structures. Where are their key structures? Okay, one there. Okay, so they have a few of them. Well, we'll do our best to defend as many of them as possible. We don't see any enemies offhand. No way to get up top at the moment, so... right. let's go flying. If we fly up to there with the best way of going down, hopefully being able to resolve some things. And maximises the chances of us finding out where the enemies actually are. So we now know where they are. Over there. 2 of them anyway. Okay.
Channel open.
So nothing we can do to get position right
Moving
now.
to position.
But we can at least now set up... Actually, we had a quick aim shot.
Targeting.
110. So we might as well go for machine gun here, see if we can... We can. So it didn't obviously do any major damage to him, but, you know, one less weapon for us to worry about.
Here.
And a miss. Okay, let's just set up some overwatches and put some cover up.
On my way.
Alright, you're going to go far advance.
I'm ready.
And as are you. It's worth noting you do have a pistol. But we'll position there and ready for next turn. In your case, I'm kind of thinking we might... I don't know. We'll be semi-obvious, but it'll be fine. And we've got a pistol watch.
I got this covered.
He's still got a weapon, so it's not entirely dealt with. Well, we can move to there and still have a shot, so that is what we're going to do. Or at least that was the plan. Move up to there and quick aim then. So we can definitely kill the one at the back if we wanted to, but I feel that getting rid of the arm is probably a better plan. Okay.
Right there.
Move up, quick aim, and we'll see if we can finish one of these off. But we covered just in case we can't.
Ready to engage.
10 hit points, 10 hit points, they're both dead. Okay. Moving up. Nothing much to speak of, and no threats to the facilities. So,
Let's roll.
let's wrap around here and just see if there's anything to sneak up the other side.
Got a visual.
Okay, one spotted. So not much I can do from there exactly, but we could. Could go for a 2 and then throw a grenade, I guess.
Executing.
Nope, not quite. Alright, then we're just going to position for a turn or two and just make sure we can see everything that's going on over there if we need to. So stand by, stand by. And I guess we run you over to here because there's more chance of you being able to bash things on this side of the map. Alright, they both fall over. There's an enemy inside, so we want to be dealing with that now. now. That's falling damage as well. You somehow managed to miss from point blank. I'd make more comments about this, but we've been known to miss from point blank as well.
Preparing to fire.
This, though, feels like it should still be good. Okay.
What's our move?
Wish he was slightly closer. Then shoot him.
Confirming target.
Alright. Bit of bleed damage. He's going to counterattack. Which is unfortunate, but we
Here.
managed that mostly. Right, move you up. I'm going to try something we need to think about as well.
Aiming.
Well, the good news is he is dead. Yep. So then it's just a case of working out the damage to the other one here. We can do walk right, which I think does affect you. There we go. And we can also move into a position so we've got some cover.
What's our plan?
I think the plan is move up and shoot him in the face.
Heading out.
Failing that, we can move up and shoot him in the arm carrying the gun. And then watch him chameleon away. Yeah, not much I can really do about that at this stage. Sort of trying to go through the front door now. So, position up. Yeah, position up, standby, and we'll start moving up
Running.
the snipers.
Making haste.
Standby, standby. So if he's moved, he's not going to be able to do much. Should he just climb onto the upper levels? He did. They seem very capable of very
I'm ready.
weird feats of movement.
Moving out. Moving.
So I can see where he is, and I know how to get there. I was working out if there was an easier way.
Moving out.
Ready to fire.
Actually, we got two. We can go quick aim and just make sure of this. Well, as much as we possibly can.
He's still unharmed.
Yeah, we're trying to make sure of things, and it just doesn't work. Good news, that should be good from here.
Heading out.
Secret cover is no match for our guns. Alright, a couple of levels up, and back we go. bunch of stuff recovered. We gain plus 20 and plus 10.
You seem to be genuinely on our side, and everyone here at Synedrion really appreciates that. Please understand that we are cautious with organizations such as the Phoenix Project, not because we're trying to be obstinate, but because we've had some pretty terrible experiences that we'd prefer not to repeat. You know that I have high hopes for an alliance between the Phoenix Project and Synedrion, so my advice is this. What would be really helpful right now would be a more direct demonstration of your support. That could really win some hearts and minds. At this moment, we have a couple of really important projects running. The sort that could actually change the
Mr. Fellas,
future.
please.
Like it. Zara will be pleased to hear that. She is one of the most passionate advocates.
So we now have the Against the Mist mission done, which means we have to defend that. At which point, they will be allied and we will move things on. That being said, we are a little wounded, and actually I've just noticed there's a nest. Well, wound or not, we need to deal with the nest now before that gets out of hand. So, we'll start this mission off. We will do our level ups though, because might as well. Second class, not really worthwhile. We are going to improve the speed stat on most of our soldiers though. Go for 12 willpower, and I think we're fine with that as is, though an extra couple of strength points would possibly be useful. Yep, we'll go with that. Right, in your case, we don't really need secondary classes, but we will go speed, 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 strength, and that will do for now. We seem to be low on ammo of some kind. Not entirely sure what, in all honesty. But we'll move the pistolier back, and we will see. Oh, one thing that I've been meaning to do for quite some time that I haven't got round to yet is let's give you this. So what this does in context of this is it lowers the actual armor value, but at that point we have higher perception, higher stealth, higher accuracy. And I think the biggest problem with the heavies is accuracy. So he can have the ranger mount, and we can possibly give that to somebody else later, but we probably won't. Alright. So, let's deploy the squad, and next time we will attack the Pandoran nest site. So, until then, folks.